What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So, I made a purchase with a company called Doodle Diaries. I have never purchased from them before. They are very similar to Journal Say, and they are very comparable in price, and the shipping is pretty much just as quick as Journal Say. And the reason I say quick is because it does ship from China. They do not apply tariffs on their product. Um, What else? And I'm going to say I think it was just about 2 weeks. It shipped I got a shipping notification, same as Journal Say, within a day or two. Um, and like Journal Say, Doodle Diaries, everything is in one house, not like Temu or Shein, where you're ordering all different things and, one thing gets shipped at a time. It takes much longer. In fact, I have a large purchase that I made from Temu, and I've only got 5 things so far, so I'm just waiting till everything comes in before I even show that haul. Shein, I'm still waiting for another package from them. I got part of it, and if I don't get the other one within another week, I'm probably just gonna show you what I ordered because there's 2 things here that I do wanna share with anybody who's interested in journaling, because they're quite cool. So anyway, but this is about Doodle Diaries. I'm think I'm going to be pleased with this. I have not opened the box and looked inside yet. I'm going to do that right now. Let me slide it this way. Oh yeah. So there's a lot of stuff in here. And I'm starting to think I very well possibly may have some duplicates in here from that huge Journal Say order I did. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so this is Doodle Diaries. Just said you could probably use this too, because I'm sure everybody gets this card, so give it a try. Thank you for your purchase. Feel free to tag us on social media. Any questions about your order, contact us. And yeah. And I will leave a link in the description box below on how to find Doodle Diaries. So anyway, I'm going to step away here for a minute. I'm going to unpackage a lot of this so that we don't spend a lot of time on camera opening things. And I'm going to also do this as a voiceover. And I will probably speed the video up a little bit so it's not quite as long as that Journal Say video was. So grab yourself a drink and a snack, and I will be right back. Okay, so here I am just going through some of the free gifts that they sent. They were very generous and always appreciate little extras in a package when you order. Just shows that they kind of, consider their customer. And yeah, so I was quite pleased with these. So we'll just go ahead and have a look. Seems that for much of this video, I did not bring the items up close to the camera. That was my fault. Sometimes when you're just going through the things and you got the camera rolling, you kind of forget to do some things. And it seems I did forget to do a little bit there. Now they enclose this little journal here, which is really nice. I'll probably use it. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of like haphazardly throwing some stuff together, just kind of show like what you would do with what they call a junk journal or an art journal. Here we got a cutting mat, very sturdy. I was quite happy with this. However, I wish I got a bigger size. Got some silicone stamps. I thought this would be nice to do a background with, and some more stamps. And I like the writing background on here. Actually, in my order, they did forget to enclose 2 things. I ordered it was like a letter set of stamps, and I did contact them and said that it wasn't included in my order. And there was one other thing too. I want to say it was a PET tape roll that was not in the order. But I emailed them and let them know, and I got a quick response back, and they said that they were shipping that right out. So we'll see how that goes. But overall, I'm impressed and pleased with everything. These here, I'm just showing you that they are stickers. And some more. Again, I don't know why I wasn't pulling these up closer to the camera so you could see them. These appear to be paper stickers, if I'm not mistaken. I think here I do remember to bring them up closer to the camera. And they're my kitties, of course. Love the kitties. And I think these are on like a laser type of tape. So these are clear and transparent, which I do prefer most of the time. And we'll just go ahead and watch a little bit of the video. I really thought these were really nice. They're like corner stickers. And these are going to be nice for actually my planner. Yeah, I always appreciate having stickers to put in the corner of a day box, or just, you know, corner stickers. I like that. And these will be perfect for fall because they are nice, pretty sunflowers. Yeah, I picked up a lot of these. They're unicorns. I am loving the mystical, whimsical, fairy, elfin, fantasy type vibes. So going forward, you'll see a lot of that in these videos, these haul videos, as well as gothic, dark. I don't know, I'm drawn to that. Yeah, it's my vibe. Absolutely love these. Now, these look like they're papers and they're not. They are actually, the material is like washing material. So it's like a very thin masking tape, and I'm going to show you right here. So you just peel it back. And I just love how you could apply that to an entire page, or you could cut it. You can cut pieces out, however you want to use it. But I really like this. I love the colors, everything about them. The quality is exceptional. Yeah, very, very happy with these. These are very cute. Again, they might be a little small, but being that they are PET tapes, which I love, and that vibe, that whimsical fairyish type vibe, I will find a way to use these or incorporate them into a journal or an art journal or a junk journal or my reading journal. Somewhere they will find a place. plants. I picked up 2 different packages of plants here. I find that plants incorporate really well into a reading journal. Um, and I was lacking in the plant category, so I picked up 2 packs, 2 different types. I have the next one will come after this one. I think it has a little more color in it, but they're still greenery plants, potted plants, and they'll definitely find a place in my reading journal. Much like that other set we saw, these are a little on the small side, although very beautiful. And I think I might be able to incorporate these into my reading journal because they are on the smaller side. Um, Not quite large enough for a junk journal, hashtag or slash art journal, creative journal. Um, but very pretty. I will make them work. Speaking of journals, what I've been doing is went down that rabbit hole and I started watching a lot of art type journaling. These are pretty, these frames. Um, Started out with a channel called The Crafty Lefty. I mean, that just spoke to me because I'm a lefty. And she does the most beautiful art journals ever. So, so pretty. You know, here's some more plants. Check her out. And then you'll see why I've gone a little cuckoo and with the journaling supplies as of late. Beautiful stuff. Love watching her, and she does all ASMR. So it's very like relaxing and just engrossed. You get y'all engrossed. So again, I want to thank Martha and Stephanie for sending me down this rabbit hole. But you know what? Ever since I was a kid, I've always been drawn to artsy, creative type things. I don't know if it's because I'm a lefty, we're supposed to be artistic. However, I'm really not artistic at all. But I like to try because it just does something for me. I find it so relaxing. I thought these would be very pretty in a reading journal. I find it so relaxing to be creative. I dabbled in photography a little bit. I got a really nice camera. I haven't pulled it out in years, and I should do that as well, but I don't have the time. But I was doing photography for a while and self-taught. But I kind of gave up on it. I mean, if I could find some nice classes or something, I would probably maybe try to pick that up again because I can't paint or draw for anything, even though I would love to be able to paint or draw. I've wanted to do that ever since I was a child, and I can't. So when I see all these beautiful pictures and graphics and papers that are coming up, it's just makes me so, so happy. These are nice. These are like nice borders, edging. You could cut them. You could cut them in half and make them even thinner than they are. But they're very pretty, and I think there's some holographic in there. But again, I didn't really get close enough to the camera to show you that. But I think there is. I think this is like laser cut tapes. So yeah. All right. Let's listen to some more music. Again, based on the size of these, I feel like these will incorporate well into my reading journal, depending on what kind of pages I'm doing for the month. These are more gothic. I love the gothic. And, it doesn't follow my reading style because I don't really read that type of stuff. But man, if I did, I mean, it would just be perfect with my book choices. So I just basically, when I do my reading journal, it's just kind of like whatever I'm feeling, you know, as far as how I want to decorate it or make it look, nice and pretty. Yeah, so that's these. And these are very, very pretty. I love the crow or raven, whatever they are. I'm not sure. So as you could tell, I did speed the video up. Let me know if it's too fast or if it's just right or if you think it should be a little quicker. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm trying to shorten the videos. I mean, nobody wants to sit for an hour and a half watching people go through stickers and papers, right? So I did speed this up to just over 2 times the speed, but let me know if you're able to get a good feel on what it is that I am showing you.
When you light up a room, light up a room, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I just stare in your eyes.
Well, this is kind of out of the trend of the video. I saw these stickers and I thought, oh, birthday stickers. I thought these would be nice for my planner for the week in December that is my birthday. So I'll decorate that week, my birthday week, with these stickers. And I thought the blue, this icy blue, kind of went nice for the month of December. And happy birthday, Martha. Yours is the day after mine and the same day as my granddaughter. These here are very cool. I haven't tried these yet, and I want to give them a try. These are actually rub-on transfers, and I've seen them used, and what's really nice is they transfer so clean and thin to the journal, and I thought, I want to try these transfers, so I picked up a couple packs, a fall pack, and the other one's kind of fall too, and I can incorporate this as well into my reading journal or into a art journal, depending on what kind of vibe I'm going for. And I thought they were really cool.
Can you take me higher? Higher, higher. 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 Can you take me higher?
So these are peel off PET tapes, and it looks like I kind of ripped one, but that's fine. It will lay down onto the paper nice and smooth. These here, again, these are so nice. These are like washi tape, and I'm going to demonstrate it here for you on this one. Yeah. So you just peel it off and it's a whole sheet, and you could choose to whether you, like I said, you can cut them or just apply it as one full sheet. And washi is like, it's like a thin masking tape. Well, these ones are thin. Some of them are a little thicker. These are nice and thin and transparent. Well, not super transparent, but they're very pretty, and I absolutely love them. One day, when I finally get started on my art journal or whatever, and I get some pages done and whatnot, I will do a video and a flip through and show you exactly what I've been doing with all this materials I have been buying. Um, Basically, it's just a process of like layering and oh, these are like really thick washi tape. Very pretty. Love these too. Um, you layer things on the page and you just create dimension and texture, and it just becomes a pleasing scene or whatever it is you're choosing to do. Like I said, go check out the Crafty Lefty. Check out her page and see what this way give you an idea of maybe what I'm talking about, and maybe it'll get you interested in doing one of these journals yourself. If you're the creative type or like just that doing that for relaxation. I know a lot of people color. Um and yeah, so but these tapes here, love them. They're so nice. Just, again, you can layer. These are very pretty. This is washi tape, not PET tape, so it's not clear. These are nice for borders, edging, sectioning off a page. Yeah, these are really, really pretty. A lot of this stuff I don't even remember ordering. So these little papers, I didn't order these. I'm going through them. I'm like, what did I buy these for? And I went through my order and I'm like, I didn't buy these. So they must have included these in my box. So these are nice little papers. You could just put something on top of it. I'll probably use these in my reading journal. I might lay these behind my description of the books or something. I will find a use for them. I do love their papers. I got some papers coming up here shortly. They're gorgeous. So beautiful. They feel like velvet. They smell like book paper. Um, the pictures are just so, so pretty. And I think they are coming up after these little smaller papers. And I thought I ordered them and I was like disappointed. I'm like, why didn't I notice, the size? These are really pretty. Now, these are a little bit bigger. And what is really nice about this, and I'll show you in a second, there is like vellum paper in here as well. There it is. I call it vellum, but I've heard it referred to as tracing paper. Very pretty for layering. It adds dimension. It's just really pretty. These are nice. These are like, they have like texture. They look like they're adding texture to a page, which is nice. Again, dimension, backgrounds. Yeah, I like this. Possibly that might show up in my reading journal. I think what I'm showing you here, I can't quite see it, is the size. These are the papers I'm talking about. They are just stunning. They are so soft. The texture feels like velvet, not like a printed piece of paper, which in some other videos I will talk about that. But these feel like handmade, gorgeous papers. Very thin and lightweight. They don't add a lot of bulk to your journal. Oh God, the feel of them. I could just feel them just watching this. And the smell. They smell like a book. So, so beautiful. And you don't have to use the whole sheet. You could actually cut the image out if you want. Like that girl on the swing. You could cut her out and put her somewhere. This little girl is adorable, but I don't know if I'd use her in a journal because it looked too realistic, like a kid's photo. But like that swing picture, you could actually hang that from the top of your page. And yeah, so, and you could cut the woman out and put her in a frame. So many options of what you could do with it. And again, I'm showing you how very thin it is and the feel. These papers are stunning. I'm addicted to papers right now, and I've been ordering tons and tons of papers. Now I need to figure out what's the best way to store them and organize them so that I could easily grab and find what it is I'm looking for based on what I'm feeling, what vibe I want. And yeah, so here we got some purple florals, and just these are beautiful, you guys. I mean, so beautiful. I hope it shows up on camera the way they do in real life because they're very, very pretty and the quality is really good. Again, these papers are just as beautiful as the others. They're a little larger, and I'm showing that you could actually cut them in half. And I want to say these will fit in an A5 journal, like the actual full sheet. Had to get some Halloween vibes in there. It's coming. So I thought, oh, that would be nice for a nice little artistic spread. So yeah, that is my Doodle Diaries haul. Very pleased with this company. Check them out if you're interested. In the description box, I will have all their information. And yeah, shipping was fast, prices are reasonable. And so yeah, check them out if this is something that suits your fancy.